All right, you guys want to say good morning to Jeremiah?
Good afternoon, Jeremiah.
All right, it's nice to see you. All right, my turn, please. My turn. Jamia. Jeremiah, this is English, and we're on page 15 and 16. Now, we actually started this a little bit last week. I don't know what came through on your video, because remember last year we had so many technical difficulties. So let me pull this up, and we'll see where we are. Okay, so the first thing, as always, name and date. Oh, by the way, when I was checking papers this weekend, you guys were doing great with putting your name and date on these papers. I'm very proud of you. Okay. All right. So let's start with name and date. If you don't have it on the front, put it there. Good. And what do we say today was the 21st?
Yes.
9,
20, 21,
20.
20.
That's right. Okay. And we talked about a journal, and we talked about what we use words for. And everybody wrote, last time we were together, you told me what we use words for. I wrote it on your board, then you wrote it on your journal. Do you remember that?
No. Yes.
Okay. Now the next page over here talks about skills. A skill is something that you have the ability to do. Your skill may be athletics. You may be particularly good at that. Your skill may be cooking. You may be good at that. But here are some other skills that you have. Let's read the first one. The first one says, what, Hunter? What does this say?
What's that word?
Listen.
I listen.
I listen. I listen what? How can you complete that sentence? I listen what? Kylie?
I listen about
To what? Jamia.
Mom.
I listen to mom. Very good. Brianna and Jamia, I saw that. Don't. Okay. Jamia, face forward. Or Brianna, face forward. Mind your what over there. Okay. So what you're going to do today is you are going to use your invented spelling, your sound out spelling. And when I come around to ask you what these are, if you tell me you listen to mom, I know everybody in this class can spell the word to, maybe with the exception of one, but she can sound it out. I need to see a word. If you're writing the word to on here, I need to see a word that starts with the letter T. Okay? All right? And so I need two words. I listen, blank, blank. You are going to put that in. I'll come around, and if you do need help with your boards, I'll help you with your boards too. Oh, yes, something I wanted to remind you. Make sure, this makes a super sentence. You've got a subject, an uppercase, a predicate, the whole 9 yards. So I also need to see punctuation marks at the end of this. I need to see your punctuation here. And I need to see spaces in between your words. Spaces in between your words. I've got about 3 students who are just terrible with spaces. And I need you to kind of be conscientious, be thinking about making finger spaces in between your words. Okay? So that is something I'm looking for. So the first one says, I listen. Try right now to finish that statement. I listen, what? You finish it on your paper. Try to write 2 words that tells me what you listen. I listen, blank.
Could someone in building 3 open the door for a pen?
And if you're not finished with that, that's okay. We'll go on. And when I come around the room, you can ask me. The next one says, what, Austin?
The next one says, I speak.
I speak. I speak what? Finish that sentence for me. It's okay, KJ. You can put your hand down.
No, don't you?
I speak blank, blank. KJ, put your hands down, darling. KJ, put your hands down. Next one is I read. I read what? Finish that for me. And then the last one is I write. Okay? I understand what I am to do, yes or no?
Yes.
Great. Keep working on this. Jeremiah, go ahead and finish these 2 pages. And we'll talk to you later today.